Yeah, I think it's just part of it. You know, there's entertainers and there's competitors, and I totally understand that. And my job is to compete, and that's what I'm focused on doing. Of course, we're doing this mid-game, but you know, it's something that I'll get used to, and just want to be the best team that I can and create an environment where we can all go do our best work. That's all we want to do.
Okay, what's up, guys? So after the recent comment from Dillon Gabriel that went viral, many thought this was a shot at fellow rookie teammate Shedeur Sanders, which led to the former Oregon quarterback to clear the air. Gabriel explained he was referring to the media when talking about entertainers, even though some assumed he was talking about his teammate.
There's a quote that you said, there's entertainers and competitors, and I'm a competitor, and I understand there's entertainers. What context is that quote given?
You know, all of you in this room are entertainers, and you have a job to do, and I respect it, right? And I'm a competitor, so I have a job to do as well. And I think, you know, just understanding that, that's how I've lived by, and I've said that multiple times. So definitely not a new quote, but something that I've definitely said.
So you were referring to media as the entertainer?
Yeah, I just said that.
Can you, and just to clarify, I mean, I think, you know how social media is, I think some people are trying to take that as something that you probably did not mean it as. Some people are trying to make it out to be sort of a shot at Shedeur. Can you just explain?
Yeah, first off, I'm all about our team, you know what I mean, and each other. I would never make that, and I've said it before, that's why it's interesting, but for me, I've explained it, entertainers are you all, competitor, that's what I am, and all my teammates, and we both have jobs to do, so that's it.
Okay, so this was also backed up by CBS NFL reporter who asked the question in the interview with Gabriel, and she tweeted this following the backlash from his comments. Let's please not take this out of context. I was so impressed with how sagely and sincerely Dillon Gabriel talked previously about tuning out distractions. He told us there are entertainers, hot take artists, and there are competitors, he and his fellow QBs, and he doesn't ever want to get those lines twisted. I therefore asked him to share his wise approach to keeping those external noise from, as he said, infiltrating with the people watching. This is as humble and respectful a young man as there is. Don't malign him by assuming something that isn't there. Anyways, on Thursday, Shedeur addressed the media and was asked about Gabriel's comments, and here's what he said.
Shedeur, after that, in that preseason game last week, Dillon was interviewed, and he talked about the difference between entertainers and competitors. He called himself a competitor. Some people have construed that as a shot at you. How did you take that?
Honestly, I don't even think about nothing. I don't think about anything. If it's not words or anything, you know, at this point, it can't do anything to me. You know, I know, you know, the God put the ability and the power within me to not even think about nobody else's comments, not care. It is what it is. I spoke with him. He said, nah, bro, that wasn't. He said that wasn't. He told me on the plane. He came up. He was like, nah, bro, that wasn't at you. I see how they trying to spin. I'm like, oh, all right. I'm not tripping. Regardless of whatever it was, nobody's words or anything affects me, you know. So, yeah.
So did you believe him when he told you it wasn't on you?
Did I believe him?
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like you're trying to start stuff now.
No.
I feel like you're trying to start stuff. I mean, he's doing his job. He's supposed to. Do I feel like he did? I don't know. And that's not on me to sit here and be like, oh, he didn't. That's not going to change my life in any way.
Honestly, I don't know what to believe, but I do think the media is blowing this story out of proportion and making it bigger than it needs to be, just to create drama and friction in Cleveland as these two rookies continue to compete for the backup role. That said, it's alleged that Shedeur will get the nod in the next Browns preseason game on Saturday.